welcome all of you to Dragon Den Goes Green.
Without further ado, we are going to start with Team 1, which is Beef Roots, the food hub and extra farm.
Thank you, everyone, and hello, dragons.
I'm just curious about, is it a substitution for some food group and can you mass produce?
Right now, no, but that's what we're suggesting we scale up to do, exactly that, so that all of the food that we actually need is grown within 50 kilometers, for example.
Trying to bring this concept back to the clinic. So I manage medical clinics across Canada. We recruit doctors. I honestly don't see how the doctors are going to be smart.
It's part of preventive medicine. It's part of looking at the determinants of health.
Hello Dragons, my name is Dr. Alex DeLong. I'm a family physician in the community. Change is hard in healthcare, and I think we all know that change is especially hard in family medicine clinics. The good thing is that solutions actually already exist. So these are things like toolkits, like cascades. It is technological solutions, workflow to reduce the amount of paper that you use, to recycle masks. It's prescription practices. So how do we get these solutions out there? There's actually a very large demand among physicians to do something, but the main barrier is how to get started.
Med students who are coming into family medicine are asking for this. It's part of our role and responsibility as teachers.
Right.
How would you get that in? Like, what would be voted off the curricular island, let's say, to bring this in? Because this is all important stuff.
Right.
At the end of the day, when you're in a busy practice and you're practicing, there's no incentive as the model of remunerations are right now. It won't happen, even if you sensitize, even if you train, even if you have mentorship to your residents. They will be aware, they won't practice it.
So now we're going to get right to team number 3.
Happy Earth Day, everyone. I'm really grateful, really excited to be here today. And as we look to mitigate our greenhouse gas emissions, we should first look at materials or habits that might be wasteful or superfluous. And one of those might be examination table paper. Long thought of as a staple in primary care and in medicine in general, a lot like stethoscopes and white coats. This flimsy, crinkly, thin, harvested wood product is often discarded in sections of 6 feet every 15 minutes. Unfortunately though, there's obviously an economic cost to it. There's also a sustainability cost. And worryingly, it might actually impede proper sanitation, leading one family physician who's actually on another team to comment that it may give a false sense of security and a false sense of reassurance, not only for the physician, but for the patient as well. The general bought over 12,500 rolls of examination table paper. This resulted in about 6,162 kilograms of waste produced just in 2021. So what's a potential solution? Well, I'm here today to pitch zero waste disinfectant that our team called Quando. Now, Quando is just a dilution of 3% hydrogen peroxide titrated down with water to achieve a 0.5% hydrogen peroxide solution. All one would have to do is apply the disinfectant spray to the examination tables in a mist-like pattern with a spray bottle. And importantly, what we're trying to instruct, what makes us different firstly from others, is that it's not a wipe. So we don't need paper towels, and we don't need towels in general. What we're hoping is that those individual spray bottles, once empty, can be refilled from a bigger storage tank in a storage locker or closet or in a break room. We come and refill it. So aside from the initial operating plastic costs, there will hopefully be no waste involved in this process.
There's a second side of the equation. It's the patient, or what I call the ick factor, and there's no paper there. You're right, you can do all the studies that you want, but it's what's going on up here, which you have to overcome. How do you do that?
So Dr. Waters mentioned to me that in their clinic, when they kibosh exam table paper, they put up signage. And it says, this bed has been properly disinfected. We are saving X amount of paper by not putting it on the bed.
I'd like to thank all three teams for their presentation today. I think there were some really innovative ways of trying to find environmental solutions to healthcare.